In today's video, we're taking a look at my new Retrax Pro XR bed cover on the 2022 Toyota Tundra. I've had my cover installed for a few weeks now, and I've been very impressed with it so far. The Retrax brand makes very high quality covers that are highly functional, very attractive, and the icing on the cake is that they're also built here in the United States. Now, Retrax offers their bed covers in a few different configurations. This is the Retrax Pro model, which is their premium series. It's constructed using industrial strength aluminum, and it's got a resilient, scratch-resistant matte black finish. Not only is it a very attractive bed cover, but it's also highly durable. And that's really the thing that separates Retrax from other bed covers that are out there, is just the quality of their products. This is the type of truck accessory that should last as long as your truck does. Along those same lines, it's got sealed ball bearing rollers, so there's no springs, there's no moving parts, nothing that's going to fail or freeze, and you get a really smooth operation when opening and closing the bed cover. It doesn't snag or catch, and just get a really nice consistent feel when opening and closing that. Another thing that's kind of cool is we've got this latch mechanism that's built in right here with a lock, and we get two keys to lock the bed cover. You can either lock it fully closed or anywhere between closed and fully open. I found that to be very useful when I want to go mountain biking after work. I'll throw my mountain bike into the bed of the truck. Handlebars are too tall to fit under the bed cover, and so I can just lock that. My tailgate locks when I lock the truck, and my mountain bike is secure in the back of the truck. So that's been really handy. I also think that this bed cover just has a really nice, clean look to it. It's got a very flush design with the bed sides and the tailgate. It doesn't stick up very much from either, and so it just gives it a really nice clean look to it, almost looks OEM. The other thing that is really great about this bed cover is that we've got these T-slot channels on either end, which allows us to attach a number of bed racks and accessories directly to the bed cover. So I've got the UpTop Overland bed rack here and my rooftop tent, again, attached directly to that. And the other thing that's really cool with this setup is that you can still use the cover, and you can fully open and close it while the bed rack is installed. I previously had a Tacoma with a similar bed rack and my rooftop tent, but I had the OEM trifold cover, which meant I couldn't open the cover when the rack was on, meaning that the only access that I had to the bed of the truck was through the tailgate. Well, if I had something way back in there, I had to basically crawl back in there to get it. Now with this cover, I can open it and easily get back in there, you know, from the sides, and I've got more space here to climb back in there as well. The other thing that's been really handy is because this bed rack is a little bit taller here than what I had on the Tacoma, I can actually fit a lot of large bulky things back in here when the cover is opened up. And so it gives you the functionality and the capability to keep things in the bed locked, watertight, secured, but you can also open it up and still have a lot of that functionality of the bed. And so I found it to be incredibly useful from that standpoint as well. Now, before I end today's video, I did want to give you a quick overview of some of the other options available from Retrax. This again is the Retrax Pro, which is aluminum construction. They also offer essentially the same bed cover in the Retrax One, but it's polycarbonate construction instead of aluminum. With that, it's also going to be a little bit less expensive. And so it might be a good option to consider if this is more than you want to spend. They also offer these in a power operated configuration for both the polycarbonate and the aluminum. They've got the PowerTrax One, which is your polycarbonate, and the PowerTrax Pro, which is your aluminum. That could be really handy with a setup like this where you've got the bed rack and the tent here. It's a little bit tricky to open and close this cover all the way with those installed, and with the power operation, you could do that with a button and easily open and close the bed cover. So I could definitely see where that would come in handy. That obviously is going to cost you a little bit more to have that functionality. And then you can also get this bed cover in either the MX or XR configuration. MX is just your standard configuration, and then the XR adds this T-slot that we get on either side to allow us to attach the bed racks and other accessories to the truck. So that's a look at the Retrax Pro XR bed cover for the 2022 Toyota Tundra. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. And for more videos of the all-new Tundra, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.